Welcome again to River Thoughts. I thought it might be quite a nice idea if between Peter and I, we just reflected a bit on what we've been up to for the last, I think it's 30 odd talks or whatever it is so far in Lent, and the 24 we did before, to make sure of an understanding of what we're trying to achieve and what we've been playing around with, because we are amateurs, we're not professionals at this. But we are trying to make it better for people so that it's more helpful. And if you can give feedback on what we're doing, we're really happy for that. And we could put up, in fact, I'll get Peter on this video to put up my email. So if you want to bounce me an email saying, well, we like this bit, but we thought this didn't work as well, we would love to just refine things a bit, not to become professionals at it, but just to help people to think about things more deeply, but in a really good way. We're loving doing it, but we kind of need help as well. And what's happened is we started off, Peter had well, it's not a simple camera, but he had one camera that wasn't a phone camera, but slightly better quality, and a couple of microphones. And we started to video things, and there was the odd occasion when we couldn't meet, and I used my phone. And then recently, you might have seen, I filmed some on a slightly more sophisticated microphone I bought and used my phone on a tripod, and Peter replied and responded. I have to say, I think possibly doing it separately like that doesn't work as well as when we're talking together. We would love you just to comment on what you think are the best bits. In the last few videos that we've just started doing, and this one included, Peter's actually got in the background here 3 cameras. We've got a couple of microphones each. He's got a remote control box that moves cameras around. We can flip between 2 people or each individual and so on. The microphones are a bit different. So we're trying things as well as thinking about how we do it so it's not always the same each day. So please give feedback, and I just wanted to explain how we're going about that. And just to say yet again that River Thoughts is about a stream of consciousness, if you excuse the pun, stream, river, whatever, almost, but with a theological background. And we've done quite a bit of theology because it's Lent, and before that it was Advent. But there are other bits and pieces coming in, as you can probably tell from the current theme, which touches on the environment, but is actually really about us and how we sometimes get things right, but often as humans we get things wrong. So I just wanted to say that. I'm just going to check whether Peter wants to say anything else into what I've shared as this mid sort of Lent preamble.
Yeah, I would say if you are going to contact us through email, then it would be good if you could help us cover topics that you're interested in or any questions you have, and then we can interact and it can inform future talks, yeah, which would be good.
And we hope in the future, actually, that although we haven't got it set up at the moment, we might have a website where you can put your comments on that rather than send them to personal emails. But we'll let you know when we get all of that sorted. We also have some plans for after Easter, but we'll say more about that when we get just up to the end of this series of talks that we're doing. So hope that's helpful. And we're going to follow on now with the theme that we've got for today. Cheers.
Thank you.